Hi everyone, it's Melody Lane, and today I'm going to be putting this card together and showing you how to use the deco foil, this beautiful foil, on transparency. So it's in the window. Isn't it cool? I love it. So I show you how to do that, and then I put the rest of this card together. So keep watching.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is put some foil on here. This is a transparency that you can use in the laser printer. You have to have special transparency to use. Make sure it says for laser printers. I will put a link to where I got this in the description below in the video on YouTube. So if you want to get some that you can use with the laser printer. This I printed from the print and cut from Cricut Design Space. If you want to see the video of me doing the print and cut from Cricut Design Space, click the little eye up in the corner, right around there. If you don't see one, just move your mouse up there, it'll show up. It will show you the video, the last video I did on the first part of this project of making it all in Cricut Design Space. I got this printed and I cut it on the Cricut. Although it is just a square, you could just print it and cut it yourself. I'm using the deco foil by Thermoweb, the iCraft deco foil. I also put a link to this below. You get 5 sheets of this in here. I don't have 5 left, but you get 5 sheets. And I'm just going to cut it big enough to cover my Let's Make a Wish. What I want to do, let me show you what I did. I made this one, but then I decided to make the card bigger, and I was trying to get the yellow where that flame is. This is going to be a flame to a candle. So this is what it looks like. I love this. So I'm going to save this one for a different one because this was for an A2 size card, and I decided to make my card 5 by 7. Okay, I think that'll be fine. Put it on there nice and flat. And then this is just a piece of paper from the printer. It's not cardstock, it's just thin paper. I'm going to put that in there. I'm using the Royal Severine laminator. You can use a mink or you can use just a regular laminator. That gets warm enough. This one does get warm enough. The green light is ready. I'm just going to put this in here and it's going to pull it through. And I just lift up that paper and there it is. Is that not cool? I could probably use this, cut it to size, and just put it over some paper. Tape it on. There it is. Make a wish. Okay. Let's turn this off. And I had this on, you can put it to 5mm or 3mm. I had it on 5mm. Okay, now let's make the card. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is put this on. I made this in Cricut Design Space also. And if you want to see how I made this, you have to watch that video I was talking about earlier. Click the little eye. It's the same video. I'm going to use glue pen. Get this. There we go. And this paper that I'm using here is my digital paper. It's from the Grace set. I'll put a link to that below also. You can get 25% off of all the digital papers with the code iSubscribe. That will also be up in the little eye, right around there. You can click that and it will also take you to my store and look for the Grace digital paper set if you like this paper. And that's going to go on there. But first, let's put this on here. And I want to show you something. This is the first one I did, and I want to show you. If you try, you can scratch this off. It doesn't scratch off really easy. I have to push really hard to get it to scratch off. So because of that, I want to protect this. On paper and fabric and other things like that, it will stay to it. But on transparency, it can scratch off. I cut another piece of transparency. You see it? And I'm going to put over top of that. So there's no way you can scratch it off. So these are going to go, it's going to go right there. So I'm just going to use this and so I'm going to put this so that wish shows through right at the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to put some more adhesive right on top of this. And I'm going to put this one. And I'm going to put adhesive on this one. You could pop this up also. I'm going to go around the circle a little. Try to get this perfect on there. You might want to use glue instead of dry adhesive like I always do, so you can move it around, because I did not get it on there so evenly. Maybe I could add ribbon or something to hide that. Okay, now let's do the cupcake that's going to be inside. That is just these little pieces. And this, I want to use real cupcake wrapper. So I got this cupcake, and I want to cut it out the right size. So I'm just putting this here. Cut off some of the top. Put that on there. Now we have to be careful where we place this, because I want this flame to go right over the cupcake. So this is the hard part. Okay, that looks right. Okay, I'm going to use this glue on the back so it'll have time to dry and I can move it around. Because getting this in the right place is the most difficult part of this. Because I want this to be there. You could get a pencil. Okay, I think that's right. You could use a pencil and mark where you need to put it when this is laid down there, but I can't find a pencil. I'm thinking when this is opened, you make a wish, you blow out the candle, and then you open it up and it's blown out. So I'm going to make the tip of the candle black. You could make a bigger cupcake too. I actually was thinking I made a bigger cupcake, but it's a smaller one. And the foil will not scratch off because it's protected with another layer. Okay, I know you guys can do better than this because it is not very even. I'm going to have to take it apart or I'm not going to use it. And I suggest a bigger cupcake too. I really just wanted to show you you can use foil on transparency. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I love you and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Yay, I got it off. Now let's see if we can do it straight. I'm going to use this glue this time. Still not perfect, but it's better. Thanks for watching.